gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Thanks.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Open the gate, everyone. Refill potions at the supply cache. Okay. Okay. What's happening there?
You, Cassandra, the Most Holy? Haven't you all done enough already?
You are not in command here.
Enough! I will not have it!
Cassandra the Most Holy, is that your title? Hey Liliana.
Here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
What about my trial?
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the Most Holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
What do you mean I'm standing right here? We can't become the divine, right? It must be first of all a female, and second of all, I'm not even part of the Chantry. What about the breach?
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Oh.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
What? If we abandon this, then more lives will be lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Oh, you're asking for my opinion? Exactly. Exactly. Oh, I can't even. Oh, I can. Okay, take the mountain path. But Cassandra mentioned that they, or Liliana, I don't know. I mean, the fact is, a whole squad went missing on the mountain path, so that's not a good. Charge with the soldiers. Soldiers will stand with you to ensure arrival. Scouts in the past may be lost.
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own.
Damn it! Fast but indirect. Soldiers as cannon fodder. I don't like it actually. Scouts in the pass. What scouts in the pass? I don't get it.
I say we charge. I won't survive long enough for your trial. Whatever happens, happens now.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Fine. Oh, can we look at the Codex pages? Where can I look at the Codex pages? Codex. Right. Oh my god, that's a lot of things. Cassandra Pendergast. Lord Seeker Lucius, I am fully aware of the intent behind your predecessor's declaration. Lord Seeker Lambert pried the Templars away from the Chantry control and led them into an assault upon all mages, for reasons you both find justified. I, however, am uncertain when the Seekers of Truth went from guarding against injustice to perpetrating it. If you truly believe that is not the case, I suggest you look out the window at the chaos this war has caused and ask yourself if Thedas will recover, even if you are victorious. I remain at Divine Justinia's right hand and will stay there even if you brand me traitor. I am sorry. But there's too much at stake to swerve from the path we willingly followed at the Chantry's foundation. Letter by Seeker Cassandra to Lord Seeker Lucius. So Lucius is the successor of Lambert, and Lambert is somehow the head of the Templars, and incited the Templars' rebellion from Chantry. Something like that. Divine Justinia V rose to power after the death of Divine Beatrix III in the year 934 of the Dragon Age. Little is known of Dorothea's background before she joined the Chantry as an initiate, but she proved to be a liberal and daring thinker, willing to take a former bard and lay sister Liliana as a close advisor. A headstrong devotion to her own agenda and rumored support of the Mage rebellion earned her no small dislike from the powerful priests long used to controlling access to the divine. Oh, she's in support of the Mage rebellion. In the year 940, Divine Justinia called a summit intending to negotiate a truce between the Mage rebellion and the Templars, splintered from the Chantry. The Divine Conclave was held at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, the most holy place in Thedas. Before a resolution could be reached, a cataclysmic explosion destroyed the conclave, consumed the temple, rent the sky, and shattered the world's hopes for peace. She perished in the Temple of Sacred Ashes. The Chantry flounders leaderless in the wake of her death, and its fate grows increasingly uncertain. If order is not restored to Thedas, Justinia V might be remembered as the Chantry's final divine. High Chancellor Roderick. A letter by Roderick. Chantry to the Grand Cathedral in Val Royal. It takes more than sermons to keep it alive. There's an invisible army at work ensuring meals are delivered, repairs are made, and faithful attended to, and much of it done by Chantry brothers like myself. The position of High Chancellor places a man beside the Most Holy. I control who is permitted audience, handle her correspondence, deliver her word to Thedas, and serve as her advisor on matters which may be mundane but cannot be disregarded. If I have influence, let it be said it is something I use sparingly, if at all. This is a task to which I devote myself with solemnity. I and my fellows bear a burden so that others are free to guide the spirits of Thedas unencumbered. Lavellan of the Dalish. The Dalish are elves who refuse to live in human cities where their people are exploited, having few rights. They choose to eke out an independent existence in the forests, attempting to keep the last remnants of their ancient culture alive. Mahanon is from Clan Lavellan. Mahanon is me, a group of Dalish who migrate around the perpetually feuding Free Marches. Mahanon's people travel along the borders of each city-state's territory, where Free March rulers will be less inclined to attack them for fear of accidentally provoking neighboring cities. Mahanon manifested a talent for magic as a child. The clan's leader, Keeper Deshana Istimathoriel Lavellan, taught him how to control and hone his new powers. Mahanon grew into a capable mage far away from the eyes of Templars and mage circles. when tension between the two factions erupted into warfare, spilling into the countryside. Clan Lavelan was forced to pick up and move. Mahanon's keepers sent him to spy on the conclave at Haven, as the outcome might determine the fate of his own clan. After the explosion that killed the Divine, Mahanon was the only survivor. Rumors that the mysterious mark on his hand is a sign of the Maker's favor was spread by those who claimed they saw the Divine Prophet, Andraste herself, lead Lavelan out of the fate. That was supposed to be Andraste? The god of the... basically the god of the Chantry? Solas. Cassandra, I understand our first order of business must be to investigate this bizarre breach in the sky and protect the people. While my search continues, I wish to draw your attention to a new arrival at our camp, an elven apostate calling himself Solas. He entered the camp voluntarily, surrendering his staff to Chantry forces without protest. He is not Dalish and says that he has never been part of the circle, claiming instead to have studied magic peacefully on his own, particularly magic tied to the Fate. While I suspect you will be reluctant to accept the help of an apostate, Solas did come to us freely. Witnesses saw him in a nearby village at the time of the blast, so he was likely not responsible for what happened at the conclave. However, he has described the effects of the breach in enough detail to convince me that he knows more about the Fate than anyone else present. He has requested permission to study the lone survivor and one of the smaller rifts in hopes of finding a way to seal the breach. He has guessed that it is growing, and believes it will destroy the entire world. Unless you object, I will allow him his studies. Under proper observation, of course, Liliana. Varric. There's power in stories, that's all history is. The best tales, the ones that last, might as well be mine. Varric Tethras of the Dwarven Merchants Guild of Kirkwall is famous for two things: his books, his association with the champion of Kirkwall. Oh, so he's a character from the second game? After the Templars and the Sickles broke away from the Chantry, Divine Justinia V sent her agents to Sir Kirkwall, where the roots of this war began, in search of answers. The champion had long since disappeared, but Varric had written a book on his friend's involvement in the destruction of the Kirkwall Chantry, and the left and right hands of the Divine located him with surprising ease. They captured and interrogated him, then brought him to the conclave to give his testimony to the Divine in person, but fate decreed that he would never meet her. That's a shame. Oh, look at his chest hair. Oh boy, that's a lot of things to read. Elfroot. Creatures. Shade. It has often been suggested that the only way for a demon to affect the world of the living is by possessing a living body, or once living. But this is not always true. Indeed, a shade is one of such creature, a demon in its true form that has adapted to affect the world around it. My hypothesis is this: we already know that many demons become confused when they pass through the veil into our world. They are unable to tell the living from the dead, the very static nature of our universe being confusing to a creature that is accustomed to a physicality defined entirely by emotion and memory. Most demons seek to seize immediately upon anything they perceive as life, jealously attempting to possess it. But what of those that do not? What of those that encounter no life or fail to possess a body? What of those that are more cautious by their nature? These demons watch, they lurk, they envy. In time, such a demon will learn to drain energy from the psyche of those it encounters, just as it did in the Fate. Once it has drained enough, it has the power to manifest and will forever after be known as a shade. Such a creature spurns possession. It instead floats as a shadow across its piece of land, preying upon the psyche of any who cross its path. Perhaps it believes itself still in the Fate. There is evidence to believe this is so. Wraith. Like wisps, wraiths are sometimes thought to be the remains of spirits or demons that have been destroyed. They cannot shape the fate around themselves, nor are they capable of mimicking forms they see in the minds of dreamers as many weaker spirits do. Instead, they are the scavengers of the fate, dwelling in the shadows of stronger beings, feeding on scraps on thought and emotion. All very interesting. The Dalish elves. In time the human empires will crumble. We have seen it happen countless times. Until then we wait. We try to keep hold of the old ways, to relearn what was forgotten. We call to the ancient gods. They do not answer and have not heard us since before the fall of Alathan, so that one day they might remember us. Elganon, the eldest of the sun, and he who overthrew his father. Mithil, the protector. Fenharel, the dread wolf. Andrul, the huntress. Falandin, the friend of the dead. Dirthamen, the keeper of secrets. Gilanen, the mother of Hala. June, the master of crafts. And Selais, the hearth keeper. We gather every 10 years for the Alathan, to retell the ancient stories and keep them alive. For when the human kingdoms are gone, we must be ready to teach the others what it means to be elves. Okay, so our group is somewhat very traditional. Everyone else has abandoned the old gods and moved to the Chantry religion, but we still do believe. The Conclave. It has been a year of little more than chaos. Yes, the mages voted to dissolve the Circle of Magi, but I will point out this vote came only after increased restrictions were placed on them following the unfortunate events in Kirkwall. What other choice did they have? Yes, the Templar Order abandoned their duties and elected to pursue the mages to bring them back in line. But after 1,000 years in which their sole role was the mages' keepers, what else could one expect? They envisioned the war over quickly. A single battle that would see the mages' resolve crumble, after which they would meekly return to confinement. That did not happen. This conflict could drag on forever, with advantage on neither side. Both Templars and mages see this, and thus they have agreed to come to the Conclave. This is our chance. Words need to be said which have not been said. A compromise must be reached, because there is no other choice. I believe this with all of my heart. I am not without fault in all this. Perhaps I pushed too hard for reform, or not hard enough. The Maker has seen fit to give me another chance. I will not squander it. The Temple of Sacred Ashes is where together we will make history, and with luck we will be remembered kindly for it. From the Journals of Divine Justinia V. Age of Dragon, 941. Oh, the breach. What does it mean to pierce the veil, that which separates our world from the realm of dreams and demons? For the average man and woman, is it a frightening thought to consider just how fragile this separation actually is? The veil is not a physical curtain. It's a structure limited to the particular place. It is everywhere. It is in their home, in the streets where they walk, in farmers' fields as well as remote mountain vales. At any moment it could be torn to shreds, allowing demons and other horrors to flood into our world like water through a burst dam. Known lore tells us that small rifts can be sealed. But what about large ones? What if some catastrophic magical event created a rift so large and horrific it weakened the integrity of the veil as a whole? Such a breach would threaten our entire world, turning concerns about occasional demonic intrusion into a charming anecdote compared to the monsters we would then face. If there's anything to be done, any reason we should look at magic with fear, it is for that possibility more than any other. From The True Thread of Magic by Lady Sika Alandra Vale. Ooh, okay. Wow. That was a lot of information. I need to have a drink. Okay, we have made a decision to charge together with the soldiers to the temple. Nice designs. Oh god. What was that? That was a lag. Are you okay? They're still alive, right? They look like mannequins. Okay, the morale isn't high. Oh, look at all these dead bodies. Oh, God. Oh, loot. A dagger and a shield. I can't equip that, right? Yeah. It's warrior only. But can someone else equip it? Hey, equip the better shield, please. Oh god, do I have to like check every character? This is crazy. Stiletto. Why are you not using the stiletto? Oh, you can't. Right. You have an ice staff, I have a fire staff. That fits. Okay. You can equip Stiletto, but Bianca is a two-handed weapon. Bianca! Oh, okay. He mentioned Bianca before. I thought he was referring to Cassandra, but he was referring to his crossbow. Okay. Okay, he needs two hands to handle the crossbow. Fair enough. He's a dwarf. Man, he looks pretty good. Now it's not a time for levity. Let's charge. Oh god, okay. And you remember not to let go of the right mouse button.
How many rifts are there?
We must seal it if we are to get past.
Yes, yes,
Quickly
yes.
then.
Quick. Oh my god, okay, never mind. Did I do it? Ah! What are those? Oh god, okay. Area of effects attack. Okay. Allows you to target groups of enemies. Use the mouse to position the thing. Ouch! Okay.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Thanks.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Lady Cassandra, you managed to close the rift. Well done.
Do not congratulate me, Commander. This is the prisoner's doing.
Is it? I hope they're right about you. We've lost a lot of people getting you here.
Oh my god, I do what I can. It's a lot of responsibility.
I can't promise anything, but I'll try my best.
That's all we can ask. The way to the temple should be clear. Liliana will try to meet you there.
Then we'd best move quickly. Give us time, Commander.
Make her watch over you, for all our sakes.
Wait, I knew
The
I want
Temple
to.
of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Yeah. Right, before I said the woman. Hold on. Let me just get something straight. Yeah, before I said Andraste was the goddess, but that's not true. Andraste is like the... Yeah, as it says, it's the divine prophet. They still believe in a maker. The maker is the god. Okay, it seems like there's no more. Wow, they look horrifying up close. Is this the temple? Is this safe? Hold on.
Is a long way up.
You're here.
Liliana.
Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
Can I even get up there? I will try.
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
That would be a fast solution to our problem. Indeed.
Now is the hour of our
What?
bring forth the sacrifice.
Who's there? Who's
What
that?
are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
A sacrifice? Like a human sacrifice? With human, I mean a sentient creature sacrifice? This is clear, right?
You know
What
this
the heck
stuff
is this?
Lyrium Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on Lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Yeah, so lyrium is that...
Sacrifice still.
What sacrifice? Oh my god. Oh god.
That is divine Justinia's voice.
What? What? Okay, we need to save her, of course. Lyrium is that magic material that powers magic artifacts or something, and red lyrium is like a corrupted version of it, making one evil or something. So maybe the divine is still alive, then. These are soldiers fighting with us.
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
Oh boy. Is that the divine?
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Hold them!
We have an intruder.
She's the sacrifice.
You were there! Who attacked? And the divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
You want me to open it? That sounds very dangerous. Oh boy, here goes nothing. Oh god, goodness.
Now!
Is it doing even anything? Oh yeah, the circle.
We must strip its defenses, wear it down.
Immune against lightning. What's it doing? Oh god. Let's get far away from it. Do we have a healer or something? No, we don't.
Quickly, disrupt the rift.
Okay, the rift. The rift. Disrupted. How long does it take? My goodness.
The demon is vulnerable. Now!
Immune against fire as well. I will disrupt it.
Coming through the rift.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, I need to go away from here. Get away. Hey, I can't deal with them on my own, please. Oh god. Okay, that should be all. All of them, right? My goodness, it's immune to my special abilities. Oh, maybe someone should... Cassandra should take a healing potion. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What is happening? Okay. Oh. Oh. Ah. Okay. Maybe I should take more control to the take control of the other characters for those smaller enemies.
Now, seal the rift.
Okay, seal.
Do it.
Is it gone? Where am I?
Oh. I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
It's alright.
Don't worry about it. I
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand.
Thank goodness. But I still have it.
It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then we're safe, right?
And the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say.
What?
I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Why is she so afraid of me? We're both elves. She's obviously not a Dalish elf because she lives in the city, I guess. Oh, is this for me? Whatever, take everything. Special chest, okay. Anything else? Patient observations. Vain hope someone better at this than me takes over before the survivor expires. Notes in case. Day 1, clammy, shallow breathing, pulse over fast, not responsive, pupils dilated. Mage says his scarring mark is thrumming with unknown magic. Wish we could station a Templar in here just in case. A Templar? Really? We're at war. And you want a Templar with a mage? Okay, I guess we'll go see Cassandra. When I wake up, I had very fine clothes, but now I look my normal self. Do I have new weapon? Staff of the Dragon! Oh, holy crap. This for me. Hunting longbow. I can't use that. Oh, I need to be level 6 to wear this. Okay. Avar armor. Holy crap. Got a lot of stuff. I shouldn't forget to equip my team members when I get a chance. Oh my god, I'm almost bare-chested in this one. Holy crap, I look very badass. Just Cassandra is in the chantry, okay. Hello, wow, okay. The breach. Okay, there's still something in the sky, but I guess the breach is closed for now? Not sure.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when he came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over him.
Hush. We shouldn't disturb him.
Okay, that's a little bit far-fetched. I mean, we don't know.
Cassandra have him in chains? I thought Seekers knew everything.
It's complicated. We were all frightened after the explosion at the Conclave.
It isn't complicated. Andraste herself blessed him.
Oh, how quickly the public opinion changes. I can go in here. Who's that? No idea. Is there anything for me here? I guess not.
Blessings upon you, Herald of Andraste.
Thanks, thanks. Nothing here either. That is boring.
Blessings upon you, Herald of Andraste.
Sacred? Who's that?
I believe Seeker Cassandra would like to speak with you.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make new friends. Come on. Oh. Andraste's Mabari. You know Andraste's old Mabari? He don't show up in a chant, and if you ask those holy sisters, well, they'll say Andraste can't. Have had some big old smelly war dog, but all Ferelden knows it right. Our sweet lady needed someone who would warm her feet all night. And there's Andraste's Mabari by the holy prophet's side. In the fight against the winter, that dog would never hide. They say the Maker sent him special, always loyal without pride, so he could be the sworn companion of the Maker's holy bride. Oh, that dog he guards Andraste without arrogance or fear, only asking of his mistress just a scratch behind the ears. But then old Mafrath gets to plotting, tries to lure the dog away. But when they trap the prophet, her Mabari never strays. And there's Andraste's Mabari by the holy prophet's side. In the fight against the winter, the dog would never hide. They say the Maker sent him special, always loyal without pride, so he could be the sworn companion of the Maker's holy bride. Wait. So the dog is the companion of Andraste. She's the holy prophet. But the dog is also the sworn companion of the Maker's holy bride. So the Maker's holy bride is the holy prophet? What? Oh, they thought the wounds had killed him, but then he limped out toward the fire, and as Sarian he shed a tear as the dog lay on the pyre. And there's Andraste's Mabari by the holy prophet's side. In the fight against the winter, the dog would never hide. Yes, that Mabari is the companion of the Maker's holy bride. A popular if historically unlikely Ferelden tavern song. Kinda implying that Andraste was the Maker's bride.
He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard he was supposed to close it entirely. Still, it's more than anyone else has done. Demons would have had us otherwise.
Wait, I didn't close it entirely?